It's another team that wants to get out and run in transition. It's true for the men, it's true for the women. It's a common theme here in CalGuard Gym. A lot of pressing, a lot of defensive intensity, and it's a Tigers team that wants to turn turnovers into points quickly.
Jamie Reedy with a quick three gets pushed away by Grace Moodart.
Just a couple of possessions down the court, turnovers for Austin College.
Jamie Reedy hands it over to Napoli, who sinks it from the top of the three-point arc. So 4-0 early on. Napoli, and now Cuellar dishing it in, trying to get it in is Brooklyn Matthews, tallest player on the court right now. The 6'2" sophomore will get the first bucket for the Roos.
A really nice job remaining patient. Lane King in defense right there was doing a good job of staying disciplined herself, but just barely left her feet. And it left the Roo in great position to get that one up and under, flipping it in, but very quickly Trinity down the other way, answering themselves.
Cuellar trying to find Moodart, instead intercepted by Napoli. Tigers are very good at getting takeaways as well, and Natalie Anderson with the open layup. So
yeah, in the first couple of possessions for Austin College, they did a nice job of breaking the press, and they do so again here. A fantastic job finding Matthews underneath the basket. She has all 4 points for Austin College.
Right now, looking for an open Tiger, back out to Napoli. Over to Robbins. Robbins takes a three, and she sinks a three. So 11-4 as Maggie Robbins posts up and crushes the three. Is lost for a little bit, but regained, and a nice interception by Kylie Minter. Minter with the behind-the-back pass. Bailey Timmons puts it in. Some flashy passing from the Tigers. For a highlight reel play, ball ends up in the stands.
Had me up out of my seat for just a second. Pretty close quarters there as she reached the basket. It was a pretty narrow window, and she just snuck it to her teammate. What a play by Minter right here. Get another look at it. Whipped it right around, and a great look. Had the bench going crazy.
Get it into Anna Mekwe. She does. Naomi puts it up and puts it in. So 13-8 as the deficit is cut further. Certainly looking to quench that. Sines puts it up from three, and she sinks it. Monica Sines had some good games against Southwestern and TLU.
Look on one of these blocks. It was just great defense from Trinity. Deflection led to an opportunity in transition, but a nice job right there from Anna Mekwe, corralling that loose ball after another deflection, getting all the way to the rim and finishing to cut this one to 6.
And Kylie Minter sinks it from three, so 19-10 with her. Robbins drives it into the paint, and 21-10 will be the score as Maggie Robbins drives in a nice, easy layup. King making it. King didn't have that kind of speed. Well, she does, and Napoli sinks it from three. Right now, Cuellar from the top of the key. Sinks it from there, 24-12. Nice little shot by Cuellar, but Maggie Robbins and the Tigers trying to respond to that.
Robbins really just trying to gather the offense, and she does exactly that right there. A great backdoor cut from Anderson, just sneaking right behind her defender.
In, shoots it out. Napoli puts it up near the free throw line. Swishes it, so Tigers able to respond, up 30-14 with about 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Down, passes it down to Miller, gets it into the paint for Matthews, and Matthews gets the layup. Brooklyn Matthews using her height to her advantage there. 30, hands it up to Napoli, and now Sines with the three. That one a bit strong, but Minter with the offensive rebound. Napoli will post up for three. She sinks it. So 36-16 as the Tigers hit another one from downtown over to Napoli. Josie getting it up to Minter, takes a three, and she sinks it. So 39-16 as the Tigers start to pull away from the Roos. Just Coach Hill telling us every possession is meaningful no matter what point in the game you are at. And Maddie Muller proves it there by getting the nice layup. Good finish. Trying to drive it in. Out to Muller. Muller will get another shot at it. That one in and out. Martin with the rebound. That one will fall. So 43-18. That one's put up for Matthews. Can't get it down. So Reedy and the Tigers storm back down the court. Reedy up for Maggie Robbins, puts up for three and sinks it. 46-18 as the Tigers continue to blister the nets from the arc.
To this year from deep.
Jamie Reedy will have a three, and she sinks it. Jamie Reedy up 49-18 are the Tigers now.
The Tigers had the advantage, recognizing who was right there with her personnel-wise. Saw Reedy on the wing, who had just made a shot from that range, but looked off the defender, and Anderson was wide open, streaking down the lane.
Lexi Martin made that three, but Robbins quick to respond for the Tigers, 53-21. And Lexi Martin, one of those players that the Roos really need to heat up. Driving it down the court, Maggie Robbins takes it herself, and some nice acrobatics from Maggie Robbins. You see why she leads the offense. Trying to get the pass all the way down to Cuellar. Cuellar, tough shot, but a nice make from Amaris Cuellar. Robbins hands it over to Scott, down to Napoli, takes the three, and she sinks it. And the Tigers do it yet again, 59-23 the score now. Austin College just trying to match the pace, but instead another takeaway. Napoli with the open layup. Gets it easy as that, 61-23. Napoli just take the ball away there. Scott with an open three. She sinks it. It may be raining outside, but in Calgary Gym, it rains threes.
25 for the first time in 15 years. This is a women's team that's been really in the top 10 for the large part of the last couple of years as Minter hits another three for this Trinity roster.
Now Anamekwe working it in the paint. Gets the layup, 69-27. And Austin College handing it over to Anamekwe. Open three opportunity is sunk. So a nice three from Austin College. Trying to get it into Signs. Bit of an errant pass though. Scott contending with Matthews. That one put up and in by Kaylee Smith. Walk away with a win. But a nice shot by the freshman, or by the sophomore rather, Brooklyn Matthews. To Robbins. Maggie Robbins steps back. Napoli doesn't take the three, instead drives it in. Takes the layup, so Tigers up 74-35.
Out of bounds to save that, get the rebound, make sure that possession didn't go back to Austin College. She just continues to play hard on both ends of the court, running really well right there. And
on the night, and it's like we talked about with Coach Hill in our first talk as Lexi Martin puts up a nice bucket.
Those schools in the Pacific Northwest was an immediate impact player for this Trinity side.
Up and down the court, able to get it, and a nice layup by number 12, Rayleigh McDonald. Drives it in, back out, deep three from Timmons, and she sinks it from way downtown.
Evening just adds to the tally of Tigers that have made a three tonight.
Over and over and over again. And Minter, what a great shot by Minter. Flying off the court.
Is that there wasn't something called on it, whether it be a foul or a jump ball. It looked like someone had their hands in there on it for long enough to warrant one, but despite that, she just threw it up and hoped for the best. And
a couple times tonight, three of those threes have been thanks to her, and Maddie Muller has another. So 86-46 as the threes don't stop coming. Miranda Burt trying to contend with the first Tiger take the inbounds. Muller from three, sinks it, 89-46. And now Kaylee Lewis, only Timmons to contend with. Instead, short floater shot, a good make for Lewis. 89-48 the score. Now Muller driving it in. And one for Maddie Muller. Tigers break 90. Driving it in. That one won't fall, but Williams with the putback. No more. Just choosing to let the clock run out will be Trinity as the applause start coming at 92-50. Another impressive showing from Trinity in conference play as they oust the Kangaroos